1, 2. I'm not sure if it's worked. Has it? Stream health starting. Sounds good. Let's hope. Wow, it's worked. That's good. 6 seconds. 6 seconds, you're on. Can't just quote us. I've wrote a note of what to do before. So I'm going to do a wallet template. Start with A3. Oh, sorry, I've got one note. Oh yeah, I have an A3 printer. But it's actually not even got any ink. When you stream live, you feel like you've got to at least provide some sort of entertainment. Right. So I'll commentate as much as possible, but I'm also sort of thinking, if you get me. Trying to justify computer resources, usage, power lighting at night. Oh yeah, I can put tunes on, but I have to make sure that they are open CC, something like that. Tunes. Let's see if we can find some. Because of the turners off, if we want, like the music, we have to own it. We hope there's not an echo on it. On SoundCloud, I deleted all my music. But on my likes, can we filter them? Can we go Creative Commons only? Do we know for sure if they are Creative Commons? Let's try. I haven't heard of any of these though. Is that Creative Commons? Mochi. Nothing packed too fast, it's late. Progressive house. Calm and harmony. That might be a bit too much. We like electronic music because we've got headphones on, hopefully. Freebies, Creative Commons, classical, maybe. It's only a couple of minutes. Ambient might be better actually.
What if I go stronger?
I wish I could just find something I've already heard that I love.
Here 1 minute, gone the next. There's no heart beating inside your chest. It's vanished into thin air, never to be seen again. Never to be seen again. Never to be seen again.
this. Oh, I can imagine all the sizes really easy with this because I already had this printed, so moving forward it needs pockets and stuff, so I'm going to imagine it's 2. I'm going to use 2. And it's documented as A2 and I thought it was A3, so it's got twice as expensive. It's canvas size. So it's actually got 4 times more expensive, which is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, did that wrong. I've got a mouse now, which is a new upgrade in the hood. I bet they do even mute this. Oh no, not drum and bass. No.
Thanks, Wilbur. At British Gas, we
An
want to
advert's
celebrate
better.
the continued loyalty
An
of our
advert's better
customers,
than
which is
drum and
why
bass.
we kept our standard variable tariff unchanged
Promise.
through the winter. Now
Listen to
we're
drum
going
and
one
bass.
step further by extending our
Less.
price freeze. And that's
And
not the
save
only thing.
energy.
We're creating a rewards program that
British
saves
Gas.
energy, money, and hassle. If you're not a British Gas customer, visit our homepage to find out more. British Gas, helping you
Don't
look after
listen
your
to
home.
drum and bass. Oh no, it's playing drum and bass. Do we choose or else? It's in drum and bass. We'll listen to some ambient anyway. Ambient and quiet. Maybe should we listen live talking?
Let's not go home yet, Wilbur. There's a new film out with penguins in. Change of plans. You can control your heating from your phone wherever you are with Hive Active Heating. It's just £9 a month exclusive to British Gas customers, and you won't pay anything up front. You'll never need to heat an empty home or come back to a cold one
Very
again.
British this.
Shh, Wilbur, the film's starting. Control your heating from your phone for just £9 a month. Search British Gas Hive. Conditions, exclusions and cancellation charges apply.
To get on with work and never do any work. Right, so we're going to take that as a template, copy and paste it. It works oddly, this. This is going to be like an inside-y bit. Gosh, it's fully black. Just rinse the ink. Rinse the ink! Why is it square? Oh. Let's copy it. Something odd with that. Why don't you show me more at once? Probably stay like turn the background. This is a tutorial. Oh, the mouse is inverse. Just imagine that I'm a bit novice with this mouse. I'll grab this one. Do that thing again, paste it on, might be faster. Step ahead. that in half and that can be a pocket. Literally take that. God knows what's in the first thing. Copy more in. No, copy one later. It's too big to copy fast. Copy that one there. File, new. That means someone did something that knows. I don't know what though. Thing changed. How can you inverse the mouse on the keyboard on this? Because the mouse is inversed. The mouse can't be opposite to the trackpad. It's just so counterproductive. Come on, system.
Excuse me, Adobe Photoshop CC 2017.app needs your attention.
I know, 1 sec. The mouse is wrong. It's the mouse. There must be a way to just inverse it. Scroll that naturally. So, try that. What are you talking about? Better. Alright, so now why didn't you put in the layer? Just notice that. You got 50%. That's like a really simple pocket, isn't it? We actually need to think of how it's fastening as well. The main things. Because money fell out. It was annoying. You need to put pockets inwards, don't fall out. Right, so one pocket like that, and just need to you take that exact same curve. we want to just make a lot of options and just get a big print job done. White logo all over it. I want a blank template. I have another idea. Where was it? Not as it is now. It has been. So maybe I can incorporate it just by resizing if the dimensions match. I'm not sure. Maybe. Lazy though. Product concepts. It's not a concept it was made. That's not it. Gotta search wallet. Look at it in big. 12 bang when you're on a live stream and you burping and stuff. At least I'm wearing a shirt and tie. That's the one. I don't know if that fits in. Let's just have a look. Not that one. Where is it? Doesn't fit in. Oh, it's just the artwork, doesn't it? I did that in black and white. Where did that go? Ready for print, maybe. Stick it. I think I did it around that time, like the same day. So I could find templates. Need to make duplicates. There it is. Saves a lot of work. Grab that, edit, copy merged, paste. And then I've got to resize this to match that, because I imagine how this works. I don't know actually, it's very lazy, it doesn't seem to have any point to be part of that project. It's different. Right, anyway, let's just do some pattern ones from the other side. Does it overtake the thingy? And then is that just too much of a common one now? Why did they not even do it right at the end? Oh yeah, that one. We need to, because we are doing it in CMYK, but it should be okay. Just like the mosaic it just looks a bit hippie. I don't really want it too hippie looking. Up against pixelate, how do we do that? Like mosaic. So render. pixelate. Yeah, that really was it. Cell size, make it bigger. Oh, see, right, big doesn't matter. We'd sort out later. Right, how big? Close. I think around there. 77 sounds cool. Right. And then paste again. And then hide. And then oh. Yup. And then delete that. Whack another one behind it. Just to sort of whatever. Still haven't worked, so I'm just keep duplicating it until the opacity is just right. Have to do something to them first. What? Let's do two. Can't merge them. Oh, can we rasterize them one at a time? It's not letting us. Oh, we can merge visible. Then what will that do? Is it saying that bit's white? It's not. Oh, why is it not letting us be lazy? Merge layers. And then do it again. Does anyone get what I'm doing and why it's not? I don't understand why it's not working. Right, zoom in on this area. Oh, because it's completely wrong for some reason. What the hell? Undo. Oh, it goes in. Step forward. Fix that easy. And it's not even really a bodge. It'll still be perfect. What a blag. Watching. You're listening to Tim Westwood. Jim Westwood. If I just keep overlaying them, then that'll be right, won't it? So for yes, see, remember just merge all them. Like the inverse of this, I think actually merge. Put that back on. Might as well do some sort of art. 100%. Wrong side. This right, we'll leave it there anyway. We'll probably need it later. New guide. 100%. Look, horizontal and vertical don't come naturally. And 0%. That good. Let's go from there. And then we'll just copy it back on adjustments anywhere. Oh, that's not what is supposed to happen. Image. blending options, colour overlay, white, blend mode, difference, what? Start with black. Difference, exclusion, subtract. What's going on here? Why is it not working properly? So multiply, darken, overlay, cancel. The inverse. Why is it not inverting the colours? Rasterizer layer. It's just is a rasterizer layer. Image adjustments. Invert and goes black. Merged. Oh, did we not even get it as another layer? Image adjustments. What's going on? Blending options. Colour overlay. We don't need it as a colour overlay. It doesn't need to be a blending option, but if we just did it in black as a blending option. What a stupid thing. Why wouldn't it invert? Was it inverting selection? Why would it change as well? Like colour overlay. I'm just gonna have to do it proper weird there. I don't have a clue how. Does anyone get what I want to do? We need the invert of every colour. So we take the spectrum of the colour and we're inverting it. It should have worked that other way, but something's gone wrong. So we need to go double layer on that. Rasterize them. Image. Or we need to join them. Merge them. Just because there's some weird going on with them. So we found rate good bugs. I found the bug that you send to them and it just, you can't press undo. And one where what was it? There's some proper map on. I think that's a really good one. The no undo file. Triangle. Right. So what we're doing, we're just going to do a blending option. So it'll just do it from the one underneath. So now if we do a difference, green overlay. No, sorry. We do the color overlay with the difference. What? I do not understand. Exclusion. It's just wrong. There's something that. Oh, is it because it's doing it to the one just below it? It's not going to be, is it? Is it something above it? No. Very, very ashamed. Sorry about this. So different. Is that on it? No, because it should be. I'm assuming the purple should be a pink, shouldn't it? Or a yellow, actually. What's the opposite to pink on the colour spectrum? Right, basically, shouldn't it just be inside out to that, like upside down? Because you can invert an image. Look, I've got an inverted image here. A, B, C, D, E, F. It's Archie. Right, so that's the inverse of the one next to it. and it's obvious. You get me? Inverse, and then there's that. So that's that image, and then you inverse them. So process I did with that. Why won't it work now? I'm sure I did it this way, watch. Select it, and then image, adjustments, invert, and then just go to black. Am I seeing it wrong or something? Or select layer, no, image. Is it two different types of inverts? Right, we're just going to have to do that bit lazily then as well. But that, right, we're going to have to just go file. We must have done it already. Why is it? How ridiculous. We have to make a master file of it or something. I think I got one. I might have made one. I'm sure I made one. Started a color template file somewhere. Oh Jesus. Right, so file, we're just going to do it in a square. File, new. What the hell? Oh, we have to escape first. File, new, coffee. Pokemon Encyclopedia next to me for inspiration. 2000 pixels by 2000 for some reason. CMYK will do. Okay. 50%. I wonder if it's because it's CMYK. Oh, let's do it in RGB. Come on. File. It's not be ridiculous. Ridiculous. Because for some reason we just know more about it, but we have to still do it in CMYK for a print, don't we? Unfortunately. 50%. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Right, now we just need to join. Pixelate mosaic 77, don't work this time. 16. Ooh, 61. Right, edit, copy merged, and we just need to put a few more guides. Does it clip automatically to the edges of the canvas? Snap to document pause. Let's do this quickly. Nope, not paint. Need this. That hasn't gone to it, has it? It's almost there. Might have gone. Copy. And then just invert. Pulls in, right, that's mine. Edit, copy mode. That go on there somewhere. What an absolute mess. We're gonna have to sort this out because the sizes are different. Or are they? Did I start with a square? Please say I did it square, that'd be perfect. Oh, I am. Yes. I'm the best. Anyway, where has the bottom of that gone? Because I'm sure I did it as a curve. There it is. So I'm not the best. Right, so now we have to manually overlay it. Oh, but it's got the new guides. So is that bigger than... Oh, so it's going to be going purple. Does it look a bit of a mess? What's going on here? Is my pixelated one? I have to go right back there. Oh no, that was cool. And then that goes over the lot. So about there. So I need to select all. Carry on with that colour right there. It worked with the purple. So it must work with the blue. And the colour picker tool. I hate how they put me. Oh, no, I do 1, 2. I think it's on 66. Oh, it might get too small down here. Oh no, it's okay. I'll turn the tolerance. Turn the tolerance down. The tolerance is on 21. Wow. Right, edit, copy merged. That's could be a pocket for the inside. So if you get me, it's going to fold over, and that's going to be inside. So it's going to be completely different then, because then if we're not going to use these at all, then it can't be a second wall. We just want a master like one master template. Let's just turn this around so we can imagine how it's going to be. I wonder if I've ever fallen asleep live, but I have. Watch Paul Griffiths sleep live. That'd just be a perfect wallet. Like you just get that printed, and that would make a perfect wallet. Actually, it needs a fastening. I was thinking Lego bricks, like a Lego brick structure on both sides, like really thin, somehow joined. I've got nano bricks, very limited supply of them. You can get them 3D printed pretty easy. Buttons, I'm afraid to use magnets because we've heard things about. Let's have a listen. Let's find OpenCC info about the magnets and the regular cards. One watching now is probably me, and I bet I'm the one that watches it again in the future. Sort of keeps me productive, and it's working towards a greater thing, I think, because it actually works. Like these £3.50 can become £20 each time. So it's £3.50 becomes 20, but then we're going to be spending 3, 6, 12. So we're spending 12 instead. So then we'll find out when we get to that. And it's going to be a better product. We just need to know about magnets and credit cards. Wikipedia, please. Wikipedia. There must be something wiki about it. This isn't what I wanted to know. Corrosivity, yeah, I want to know.
Magnetic stripe card from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. An example of the reverse side of a typical credit card. Green circle number 1 labels the magnetic stripe. Visualization of magnetically stored information on a magnetic stripe card, recorded with CMOS MagView. A magnetic stripe card is a type of card capable of storing data by modifying the magnetism of tiny iron-based magnetic particles on a band of magnetic material on the card. The magnetic stripe, sometimes called swipe card or mag stripe, is read by swiping past a magnetic reading head. Magnetic stripe cards are commonly used in credit cards, identity cards, and transportation tickets. They may also contain an RFID tag, a transponder device, and/or a microchip mostly used for business premises access control or electronic payment. Magnetic recording on steel tape and wire was invented during World War II for recording audio. In the 1950s, magnetic recording of digital computer data on plastic tape coated with iron oxide was invented. In 1960, IBM used the magnetic tape idea to develop a reliable way of securing magnetic stripes to plastic cards. 1. Under a contract with the U.S. government for a security system. A number of international organizations for standardization standards, ISO IEC 7810, ISO IEC 7811, ISO IEC 7812, ISO IEC 7813, ISO 8583, and ISO IEC 4909, now define the physical properties of a card, including size, flexibility, location of the mag stripe, magnetic characteristics, and data formats. They also provide the standards for financial cards, including the allocation of card number ranges to different card issuing institutions. Contents. 1. The magnetic stripe. 2. First magnetic stripe plastic credit and badge access cards. 3. Barcode encoding developments. 4. The production process. 5. Further developments in encoding standards. 6. Magnetic stripe coercivity. 7. Financial cards. 8. United States and Canada driver's licenses. 9. Other card types. 10. Vulnerabilities. 10.1. DEFCON 24. 11. See also. 12. References. 13. External links. The magnetic stripe. Edit. The first prototype of magnetic stripe card created by IBM in the late 1960s. A stripe of cellophane magnetic tape is fixed to a piece of cardboard with clear adhesive tape. Magnetic storage was known from World War II and computer data storage in the 1950s. 1. In 1969, Forrest Perry, an IBM engineer, had the idea of securing a piece of magnetic tape, the predominant storage medium at the time, to a plastic card base. He became frustrated because every adhesive he tried produced unacceptable results. The tape strip either warped or its characteristics were affected by the adhesive, rendering the tape strip unusable. After a frustrating day in the laboratory, trying to get the right adhesive, he came home with several pieces of magnetic tape on several plastic cards. As he walked in the door at home, his wife Dorothea was ironing clothing. When he explained the source of his frustration, inability to get the tape to stick to the plastic in a way it would work, she suggested that he use the iron to melt the stripe on. He tried it and it worked. 2. 3. Dead link. The heat of the iron was just high enough to bond the tape to the card. First magnetic stripe plastic credit and badge access cards. Edit. Front side of the first magnetic stripe plastic credit card. Note that the narrow magnetic stripe is on the front of the card. It was later switched to the back side. Back side of the first magnetic stripe plastic credit card. Back of early magnetic stripe encoded paper card. The narrow magnetic stripe in the center of the card was applied using the magnetic slurry paint. The major development of the magnetic stripe plastic card began in 1969 at the IBM Information Records Division, IRD, headquartered in Dayton, NJ. In 1970, the marketing organization was transferred by IBM DPD back to the Information Records Division in order to begin sales and marketing strategies for the magnetically striped and encoded cards being developed. 4. It took almost 2 years for IBM IRD engineers to not only develop the process for reliably applying the magnetic stripe to plastic cards via the hot stamping method, but also develop the process for encoding the magnetic stripe utilizing the IBM Delta Distance optical barcode format. 5. 6. This engineering effort resulted in IBM IRD producing the first magnetic stripe plastic credit and ID cards used by banks, insurance companies, hospitals, and many others. Another result of this project was that IBM IRD and IBM Data Processing Division announced on February 24, 1971 the first magnetic credit card service center and the IBM 2731 transaction validation terminal. 4. Arthur E. Hahn Jr. 7. was hired by IBM IRD in Dayton, NJ on August 12, 1969 to head up this engineering effort. Other members of the group were David Morgan, manager, Billy House, software developer, William Creedon, programmer, and DJ Gillen, mechanical engineering machining. Citation needed. They were given a recently announced IBM 360 Model 30 computer with 50K of RAM for control of the encoding and embossing of the magnetic stripe cards. 8. The IBM 360 computer was for scientific business applications, so the IRD engineers first had to convert the 360 into a process control computer and then develop software and hardware around it. Due to the limited RAM, the software was developed in 360 assembler language. This conversion enabled the 360 computer to monitor and control the entire production process the IRD engineers designed and built. The engineering design-build effort was carried out in a raised floor secured area of IBM IRD in Dayton, NJ, which was built specifically for the project. This tightly secured area with limited access was required because of the sensitivity of the data it would ultimately be used to encode and emboss the credit and ID cards. Barcode encoding developments. Edit. The IRD engineers first had to develop a reliable process of hot stamping the magnetic stripe to the plastic cards. This was necessary in order to meet the close tolerances required to reliably encode and read the data on the magnetic stripe cards by magnetic write heads. The magnetic stripe was encoded with a single track of data utilizing the IBM Delta Distance optical barcode format. 5. 6. The Delta Distance optical barcode was developed by the IBM Systems Development Division working at Research Triangle Park in Raleigh, North Carolina, headed up by George J. Laurer. Other members of the group were N. Joseph Woodland, Paul McEnroe, Dr. Robert Evans, Bernard Silver, Art Hamburgen, Herb Baumeister, and Bill Krause. 5. The IBM group in Raleigh was competing with RCA, Litton Zellweger, and other companies who were working with the National Retail Merchants Association (NRMA) to develop a standard optical barcode to be used in the retail industry. NRMA wanted an optically readable code that could be printed on products, allowing purchasers to rapidly check out at the new electronic cash register checkout counters being developed. The code would also be used for production and inventory control of products. Of the many optical barcodes submitted to NRMA by IBM and other companies, NRMA finally selected the later version of the IBM barcode known as the Delta Distance optical barcode format. The Delta Distance C code was an earlier version of the UPC Universal Product Code. The UPC code was selected in 1973 by NRMA as their standard and has become the worldwide standard that we all know today as the UPC Uniform Product Code. 9. The production process. Edit. In 1971, after the IBM IRD engineers completed the development and building phase of the project they began in 1969, they released the equipment to the IRD manufacturing group in Dayton, NJ to begin producing the plastic magnetic stripe credit and ID cards. Because of the sensitivity of the customer data and the security requirements of banks, insurance companies, and others, the manufacturing group decided to leave the entire line in the secured area where it was developed. Banks, insurance companies, hospitals, etc. supplied IBM IRD with raw plastic cards pre-printed with their logos, contact information, etc. They also supplied the data information which was to be encoded and embossed on the cards. This data was supplied to IRD on large 0.5-inch wide, 10.5-inch diameter IBM magnetic tape reels, which was the standard for computers at that time. 8. The manufacturing process started by first applying the magnetic stripe to the pre-printed plastic cards via the hot stamping process developed by the IBM IRD engineers. This operation of applying the magnetic stripe to the plastic cards was done offline in another area of IBM IRD and not in the secured area. The cards were then brought into the secured area and placed in hoppers at the beginning of the production line. The tape reels containing the data were then installed on the modified IBM 360 computer prior to beginning the encoding, embossing, and verification of the cards. After the 360 performed a check to verify that all systems and stations were loaded and ready to go, the computer began feeding the magnetic stripe plastic cards from the hoppers at the front end of the production line down a motorized track. The entire operation was fully automated and controlled by the modified IBM 360 business computer. The line consisted of the following stations and operations. Plastic card feeder station. The cards were fed down the track in single file from card hoppers. Magnetic write encoding station. The IBM 360 computer sent over the data which was encoded on the magnetic stripe utilizing the IBM Delta Distance optical barcode format. The card passed under the red head and the encoded data was sent back to the 360 for verification. An embossing station. The IRD engineers purchased and modified a data card warp embossing machine and interfaced it with the IBM 360 computer to emboss the cards. 8. The original design concept called for an Irisograph multigraph embossing machine. However, the IRD engineers quickly switched to a data card warp embossing machine. Data card warp, a Minneapolis-St. Paul company, had just developed the first electronically controlled embossing machine for plastic cards and effectively obsoleted all other mechanical operated embossers. A topping station, to highlight the embossing. An imprinter station, to imprint the embossing on an automatically fed paper roll. An optical reader station, to read the embossed information off the paper roll and feed it back to the 360 computer for verification. A one-card rejection station, if either the encoding or embossing data on the card was not verified by the 360 computer, that one card was rejected. If both the encoded and embossed data was confirmed by the 360 computer, the card proceeded down the line. A mailer station, a mailer was printed with the name and address of the card holder along with the date and other relevant card information. These mailers were also pre-printed and die-cut by IRD according to the customer specs and logo requirements and were fed into the line out of boxes in a continuous fan feed method. A card insertion station, here the card was automatically inserted onto the mailer. A bursting and folding station, here the mailers were burst apart and then folded into a 3-fold packet which would fit into a business size envelope. An envelope printer insertion station, here an envelope was printed with the name and address of the customer and the mailer containing the card was automatically inserted into the envelope and sealed. This completed the manufacturing line for the magnetic stripe encoded and embossed plastic credit and badge access cards. The envelopes were then taken to be posted and mailed directly to the customers of the companies who had ordered the cards from IRD. What this small engineering group at IBM IRD and the IBM Barcode Development Group in Raleigh accomplished in developing the first magnetic stripe credit and ID cards cannot be overstated. They laid the foundation for the entire magnetic stripe card industry, which we know and use today through our use of credit cards, ATM cards, ID cards, hotel room and access cards, transportation tickets, and all the terminals in card readers that read the cards and enter the data into computers. Their development resulted in every person having the ability to easily carry a card that connects them directly to computers with all the ramifications thereof. Neither IBM nor anyone else applied for or received any patents pertaining to the magnetic stripe card, the Delta Distance barcodes, or even the Uniform Product Code, UPC. IBM felt that with an open architecture it would enhance the growth of the media, thereby resulting in more IBM computers and associated hardware being sold. As with all new technologies, the magnetic stripe card developed and produced by IBM IRD with one track of encoded data using the Delta Distance barcode format was quickly obsolete. Because of the electronic ATM reservation, checkout, and access systems that were rapidly developing, the banks, airlines, and other industries required more encoded data. A wider magnetic stripe enabling multiple tracks of encoding along with new encoding standards was required. The first U.S. patents for the ATM were granted in 1972, 10, and 1973, 11. Other groups within IBM and other companies continued on with expanding the work done by this small group of engineers at IBM IRD. However, the contributions that these IBM IRD engineers made to the development of the magnetic stripe card is analogous to the Wright brothers' contribution to the airline industry of today. Further development and encoding standards added, there were a number of steps required to convert the magnetic stripe media into an industry-acceptable device. These steps included creating the international standards for stripe record content, including which information, in what format, and using which defined codes. Field testing the proposed device and standards for market acceptance. Developing the manufacturing steps needed to mass produce the large number of cards required. Adding stripe issue and acceptance capabilities to available equipment. These steps were initially managed by Jerome Spiggles of the Advanced Systems Division of IBM, Los Gatos, California from 1966 to 1975. In most magnetic stripe cards, the magnetic stripe is contained in a plastic-like film. The magnetic stripe is located 0.223 inches, 5.66 millimeters from the edge of the card, and is 0.375 inches, 9.52 millimeters wide. The magnetic stripe contains 3 tracks, each 0.110 inches, 2.79 millimeters wide. Tracks 1 and 3 are typically recorded at 210 bits per inch, 8.27.
Then if you start again, you're going to start from the beginning.
Magnetic stripe card from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia.
Whoa. Well, what the hell was that? Can we please sort out whatever that's just done to my system preferences? I thought it changed in real time. It's not even in sound, it's in accessibility. And then in speech, and then sort that out. Never speak so slowly again because it's terrifying. Right. Wallet information websites. We can't even just like look on Google because they blank that out now. When I put it on Google, they blank my videos. I can look on Google there. Be looking at right, something better for this. So you get that these are pockets and they're pockets, so they're cards. We can just do another half ones of them actually. Is there an easier way to do that? Because they're going to be quite layered up, aren't they? By the time we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers in, this could be a fat wallet. Not sure. Might just play some computer games for a bit. But also, I want to make sure that that is mine. If I will see that. Don't know what the size is. I'm sure it's square. Yeah, 2000 by 2000. Everything. Geometry. PNG. PNG, might as well. PNG lasts longer than PSD. We'll just call it color invert. And we'll put in triangle. And is it RGB? We know already. Save. This is like ultimate chilling. Restless morning. I know what I want to listen to, but it's not going to be open CC, is it? I always risk it and I'll just delete now. I just want to listen to my likes. I want to listen to what. I want to listen to all that. I'm going to look inside my likes for what's Creative Commons. Can I just take a track and then put it into reverse? Is that Creative Commons? Because I know what tracks are going to sound good in reverse. Oh, look,
Thanks,
see,
Wilbur.
we
At
also have
British
to deal with
Gas,
adverts.
we want to celebrate the continued
British Gas
loyalty
still.
of our customers, which is why we
And
kept our
British Gas-
standard variable tariff
Gas is
unchanged
really
through
cheap.
the winter. Now we're going one step further by extending our price freeze. And that's not the only thing. We're creating a rewards program that saves energy,
It's not an
money,
advert.
and hassle. If you're not a British Gas customer, visit our homepage to find out more. British Gas, helping you look after your home.
Oh yeah, it's advising heating. I might be a bit chilly. We just need to do that in half again. I've got it open. Keep doing this in a way that could be done easier. View, new card, 25%. Review. That looks wrong for some reason, doesn't it? Oh yeah, because, well, that's 2 pockets. So we have one with 2 pockets, and then we're going to need one which is just longer each time. So that's the first one. That would be too small realistically, wouldn't it? So we won't even bother with that one. Let's start with halfway. Let's go for the halfway one. It doesn't make sense to me when I look at it in this way. Because it wasn't a square to start with, and I keep thinking it shouldn't be. So, let's grab. I can sort of comprehend what that one is. Oh no, that one's the best one to start with. Right? Copy. Takes too long for this to load up. That's the half one again, you can tell. We have to do it in actual commands, so it's edit. We've got the wrong layer. I swear, wait, so edit, copy merge. No, we just want to copy the one layer. So copy, and file, new. And create a canvas from clipboard. Thanks. And view, new guide, 15. Let's do it 60. Oh no. Now let's do it 60. No. Let's do it. New guide, 40%. 20%. You got 20%. That will do, I think. And then we just need to go like that. But this is well boring for anyone who's not into just this mad stuff. I need to put tags in it or something, but it's pretty niche in it. Who wants to design a wallet?
Thanks, Wilbur. At British Gas, we want to celebrate the continued loyalty of our customers, which is why we kept our standard variable tariff unchanged through the winter. Now we're going one step further by extending our price freeze. And that's not the only thing. We're creating a rewards program that saves energy, money, and hassle. If you're not a British Gas customer, visit our homepage to find out more. British Gas, helping you look after your home.
Some sort of news update. Can we do CC news update? I'm gonna have to prepare my... The thing is, if I prepare all my own work and then play it back to me, I don't get buzzed off it. You get me while I'm listening. So, OpenCC is alright. Well, too many of these open now. These are just like the little pockets, you get me? Walnut pockets, like, so different slots. You need to go alongside. We need to think as well, this is an A1 sheet of paper now, isn't it? I think, is it an A1 sheet of paper? Which means to be as space possible. 3 pockets. And we'll see how it works in a second. How many pockets then? Like 4 pockets did we do? This is the 3:33 o'clock news. Is it? What time are we on? When is daylight saving happening? Let me double check. According to my clock, it's 3:39. And it's 2017, which I found out, honest to God, today. Like, I thought it was 2018. I really did think it was 2018 all the day. And then I was just like, to my friend, I was like, it's 2018. He was like, I checked my clock and it was 2017. So it felt crazy that I thought it was 2018. I was so sure. It felt so early. 13. Right. Why is that one not incorrect? Is that line should be like all the pockets should be equal distance from each other. And they will know what's going on. What? If we layer them. Colour them. Right, so that's going to, imagine these are going to be layered on top of each other's pockets. So 1, 2, and then you go forward 2. What? In this one out as well. Because all the pockets should be equal size. They put me in the wrong order, so is that the same size as that one? What? These two first. Yeah, put that back in. There must have been an easier way through this. So we've got 2 pockets missing. The computer works at different speeds at different times, so during a live feed it works at a certain speed, and then during when I'm just like about to fall asleep it works at different speeds because I've different processes running, and assets become like at different values, like I'm just working towards it, like I want to make like a profit. I've got them all in layers, that's so nice, it's so good. So the print layer is perfect. So it's a product concept and print layers. That's been serious. But it's called A2 Wallet, and it's actually file. Save as. I need to stop it from saving somehow. I don't want it to save. Corroded the file. File, save as. I don't want to do it correctly. It's A1. Might be just Photoshop shot for now. Right. So now we just need. We'll take that for one. Keep it. Merged of it, and then we need the layers as a separate thing as well. Delete this because I don't want this. Oh, to delete the wrong thing. For some reason that's part of that, so I'll just delete that. What is going on? What is this noise? What's happening? This is Creative Commons music, this. Can we stop? Shh. Alright, let's trap. It's gonna be trap, is it? I don't even know what trap is. I have no idea what trap is. Okay, I'm feeling right. So understand. If you pay for music, oh, you won't even fix that, isn't it? I mean, having this way, I've done it save stitching. Might do so unevenly as well though. All the sides are going to be stitched anyway, so I might as well cut them. But it reduces cut lines, then you can't get it wrong. What's this thing? Oh, that's the last one. So let me grab them. How many is it? 4. Where are they? Top now. Should they all be in the right order? Oh, that's the top one. What the hell? There's 1. There's 2. 3. 4. Have I got more layers selected? Should all be above them, shouldn't they? Wait, 1, 2, 3. Can we not select multiple layers that way? One absolute blag if we select them like that. Yes, just measure. No, we don't need to measure them. We just need to turn them sideways. Translate that. Ooh la la. And then let's push them up. With 100. Oh, look at that, the gradient's turning as well. So it's still cool. What? Oh yeah, that cool's that. Get them made out of so many different materials. Definitely nice. Navigator. We need to get somehow multiple screens to screen, because I've got a PC in the background, which is some news that I need to use as well. Starting to get up here just now. Should just be going up. There, the purple line is on the target. So now we can save it. I still want to be able to have this bit on somehow, but I can't figure out how. It'd have to be completely different. But if anyone, I'll try and show you what I'm trying to do. I think I've got 4. I've got the actual stuff here. These are the ones that I printed. But look at the mess at the side, imagine it stitched properly. So we'll start with a blank template, and we can absolutely trim them with zooms. I'm going to stop streaming for a sec because I'm going to play Minecraft next. I think, how long has this been? It's been 1 hour and 20 minutes, that's pretty mental. Doing a weather report. The weather. Weather report. Winter earthquakes. Very slow. Not quite as good as some of the broadcasters out there. And just go boom every hour, every second. The BBC makes 7 days worth of video footage and publish it every day. It's quite crazy how many people are working on that together. Google Earth isn't going to tell us the weather, but I also need to get a plan, which is where to take my Stalika. So we're coming at the weather. The weather on Monday, 13th of March. Ding, 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 ding. It's getting warmer in the day and the longer sun time. 10 degrees at the moment. The estimates for the coming week provided by google.com. Lows of 4 degrees in the nights and heights of 12 degrees in the midweek. Humidity at 90%, wind 8 mile an hour on Monday. So we're looking right. Tuesday it might rain. Wednesday, low chance of rain throughout the week and the weekend from Thursday onwards, probably. But Wednesday, for some reason, very low chance. The other days it's going to be raining about half the time. Oh my god, on Saturday it is going to very rain. On Sunday it's going to very rain. And then it'll be right again next Monday. Dun-dun-dun. We could have done it with this. Oh, that would have been well good. Right, let's try it. I can remember what it's going to be like. This is a weather report. Zooming in exactly where we are. Burnley. Got to take it seriously if you're representing somewhere. Look at all these people I've got on the map. Right, so this area around here, yeah, this next week, It's going to be cold and raining on the weekend. Don't worry though, we're used to it. That's been a weather report. They do manage to put a lot of information in on them little weather reports, don't they? I want to do a proper one. I want another setup. Like I want to be a standing presenter at points in my life. Every time I walk into a room, I want to have a room set up that just broadcasts like on the hour or something. Have we got any news? We need news, please. What's going on worldwide? These most important events decided by open source. South Korea's constitutional court removes President Park Geun-hye pictured from office. Yeah, that's the most important thing that's happened lately, apparently. Can we put weather in on this? Add. What's a network link? It's like being a chicken, isn't it? But we just need weather for now because it might get confused. Sun, what? Oh yeah, we did this before. I get well impressed by that. Look at this. But then can you change the date? Right, you can change the date as well. View. Just trying to think. There must be a weather. Add weather. What's network link? What are you on about? Network link sounds amazing. Don't have a clue what you're talking about though. Right, anyway, we're going to drive to anyway. Well, this is my radius. And my best route, because I'm a terrible driver, is going to be start from there and then go this way somewhere. And then I'm going to build a house here or something. A house there would be sick. What do you reckon? No one else is going to go there, are they, hardly? I don't know, that might already belong to someone. Look at all these people, it's not even that far, is it, from my house? It must be a bit unused. Apparently, loads of the land in the UK is unclaimed. Like, all this bit, like, there's loads of it there and there's no one there, apparently. There's not going on there. Oh no, they've all got patchwork fields on. We need somewhere where there's no patchwork fields. We might have to go to Africa. Oh no, these areas here, look. Maybe if we just... We all pack... I think most of it's claimed. Apparently 3% isn't. So we need to find that and we need to go grab it. But over here, look. There's loads of it unclaimed. We're not even doing out with it. It's proper ginormous bits. What the hell's going on? Like, think of it on the scale size. There's every single habitat like possible there. Oh my. And then what's this one? What could we do there? It's our chill zone. That should be where we burn our fossil fuels, shouldn't it, really? Don't burn them anywhere else. Oh no, but then they'll melt and the polar bears will Save the polar bears. Weather on Mars coming next. Let's do weather on Mars. Weather on Mars. I always thought Mars was warmer, but apparently it's colder, and it also doesn't have a magnetic field at all, so it's just like a big rock just floating through the sky. Look, you can see Mars has even got an ice cap. Like, people doubt it, and it's just like, right, why it's top bit white, then what's going on? Is it shiny marble or something? Could possibly be shiny marble, or maybe it's just a different exposure of photo. I doubt it though. One on both sides, but then what's that? That is definitely a different exposure of photo, isn't it? So maybe there isn't water on Mars. Who knows? Is this all we have to work with as evidence? And so what if there's water on Mars? Does that mean there's life on Mars? There's obviously we've not found any life properly. We found a bit of bacteria. There's a picture of an alligator here. Let's zoom in on that. Oh no, it's not an alligator. Wow, what's going on here? This is Viking planets. What? Oh, it's Iris Imager. Have we got any? Did someone land here? NASA's 1976 Viking mission involved two duplicate spacecraft, Vikings 1 and 2, on the theory that if one failed, the other might make it to Mars. After Viking 1 landed successfully on Mars in July, Viking 2 waited in orbit around Mars. What? Oh, so someone went there, didn't they? What happened? Viking 2 went in orbit. Viking 2 waited in orbit around Mars. Passionate debates ensued about where to land the second probe. In the case of Viking 1, the research teams had picked the flattest, smoothest plane they could find. So what happened? Are they just taking photos? Are they unmanned? Is it a book? With antenna and colour climate. Similar. Someone just went on a mission to Mars. I really want to watch film. Can't just sit here on YouTube and watch film, can you? I really want to watch that film where he goes on Mars and just grows plants and that. How do you impeach somebody? It just doesn't. Did they kill her? What's going on? Alright, so that dude in the House of Lords can impeach. Right, what do I need to do? I need to close that. What does everyone think of Theresa May? Does anyone think anything about Theresa May? Watching now one. We've had someone view, it seems. 3 viewers in the past, which is pretty good. People might not be watching. People might be watching. 1, 2. Is this today? I cannot even tell. I don't understand the analytics. What was the date today? or it tells me what time people are viewing and stuff, which is good. Really, it means that my friend was like, "Have you actually got people viewing?" And I was like, "I had 2 or something." Right. Anyway, so an hour and 10 minutes has turned into 20 minutes when I just tried to turn it off. It's either this or computer games. I don't really care. I'm enjoying working. Au revoir. And I'm going to find some tunes. I'm just going to do the next stream with my SoundCloud likes, so it probably will delete afterwards, or delete audio during, I don't know. But I can't bother doing OpenCC all the time. But this one definitely stays because it's all creative, collaborative content, hopefully working towards something bigger. Bye.